What's up, gamers? As mentioned in the title and in my going live message, I'm really pissy today. So, yeah, consider this your warning. I'm not having a good time at the brain conference today, or for the past couple days, if I'm being honest. But we persist. Um, we have things to paint that we sketched last time. Well, inked last time. Um, I also finished another piece of art um, that I haven't shown you yet. Only my patrons know what it is. Um, I also have ordered some stickers today, so we're going to be adding new sticker designs into the shop when that happens because Sticker Ninja did a sale, a flash sale that lasts until the 28th, if I remember correctly. So if you are also a small business artsy, you could also get some stickers, and that would be cool. Um, my patrons already know which 3 stickers I've gotten. I will tell you one of the stickers when I show you this thing that I'm doing. Words are not gonna happen good today, but that's fine. We exist anyway. So I made this piece of art last week because I thought it was really funny. And this is going to be one of the sticker designs. The patrons know what the background for this sticker is going to look like, but I'm not going to tell you. You could become a patron. Tiers start at $1 a month, which is really affordable. Does it really make me any money? No, but I like being accessible. But I made this because I thought it was really funny. Will it sell? Remains to be seen. But I've amused myself, and really that's all I can do on this bitch of an earth. You know? So yeah, if you would like your very own woodworm sticker, that'll be happening soon. Whenever Sticker Ninja gets that printed, so probably sometime next month. Patrons also get to claim stickers before they go live. So if somebody decided to claim all the stickers that I ordered, then you wouldn't get any at all. That's just how it works. Yes, exactly. I thought it was really funny. I still think it's really funny. Hey, girl. So yeah, sticker coming soon. There are 2 other stickers that I ordered. Um, my patrons know all 3, and get to know what the background for this glossy sticker will look like. But yeah, so those is in the works. I'm waiting on 1 proof still out of the 3. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what it is. And also just I thought it would be funny to just have the wood underneath because that's just like how people respond to really good selfies anymore. Like, yeah, I would fuck you, which is like a weird thing to say, but I thought it would be funny in this instance. Um, but yeah. I will also give you a little insight. Grim already knows this because I said it to them while I was painting this. But at one point during drawing this, I said, "Oh, it's just a foreskin." When I was trying to figure out how the little segment on the worm works and was looking at various anatomy drawings of worms trying to figure it out because it's just a foreskin. Um, and that made it a whole lot easier when I was trying to figure out how to draw it. So there you go. Fun facts. But yeah, this will be a sticker soon, and I've got some other ones headed in. I also ordered the thank you postcards that we worked on together. 2 people know what the back of these are going to look like. That's fine, Curl. I love some enthusiasm. 2 people know what the back of this is going to look like once they're printed, but these will be included in orders. I did get a different paper than my business cards. I would have liked if they had had a the same paper option because I really liked it, but we'll see how this paper is. Yeah, I thought so too, Kuro. So like for clip art and stuff, you always see like the big segment. But I was looking at a bunch of other like actual photos of various worms and I was like, "Oh, that isn't really what it looks like." Maybe we just do that because we don't want to let the worm have a foreskin. Because I don't know, we're prudes or something. Let the worm have a foreskin. It's allowed. But yeah, so business things are happening. I have been being productive even if I am a little whiny bitch. Um we are also going to open my order from Lib that I got and then immediately set on the table to open on stream. And then I forgot about it and I came out here and I was like, oh, actually, I have a little treat. So maybe this will improve my mood a little bit. I'm not doing as bad as I was this morning, but like I'm still not having a fun time, if I'm being honest. I hit my elbow like super hard when I was doing stretches, like to the point I immediately started crying. I'm not having a fun time. It hurts to put any weight on it. I don't think I broke it, just to be clear, but yeah, even with a painkiller in me, I am uncomfortable. I cannot extend my arm all the way because it is swollen. And yeah, so today is just about suffering, I think. But even when we are suffering, we get some little treats. I hope that you have safe travels and I don't know, enjoy your time when you get home. There's confetti in here. I wasn't here when Lib was packing these. So I don't know if they've added anything extra. But I did get a print because Cap said that he wanted one. So if he didn't get one, I was going to give him this one. Because I am a weirdly considerate and obsessive person. This bag is so fucking cute though. Look at that. Oh, speaking of, Sticker Ninja just told me that the other proof is ready to approve. Which that's one that I actually need to like properly look at, so I cannot do that right now. But I should put my phone into quiet mode because I forgot to do that. This bag is so cute though. I don't want to tear the bag. I'd have to tear the sticker too. There's no winning here. What can I do? What can I do? I can't save them both. Maybe I will save the front of the bag and put that in my journal. Oh, maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I'm talented like that. Ooh, so delicate. Which is not something that has been used to describe me. I did it. I did it without tearing the bag or the sticker. Look at me go. Okay. We have a lot of stickers because I'm like that. I bet that I can finish peeling this off of the bag and save the sticker like a crazy person. I am a crazy person, just in case anybody was wondering. We've been new. Look at me go. Okay, that means that I can glue this little bag into the back of my journal for my random little collections. In my journal I always glue like a pocket into the back cover, and then I put like, I don't know, fortune cookie fortunes and I don't know, little receipts and other random stuff in there. Where's my, there it is. Stick a book. Let's put this little sleepy guy somewhere. Right here. This is where you belong. I say sleepy guy, that's Lucy. I should not misgender her. Alright. So I got a lot of these Everything Will Be Okay Chow stickers and tails because I told Lib to make them. Lib was like, I don't know, I don't think I like them. And I was like, those are amazing, and I would buy a bunch of them, so you should make them. And so I did. Oh, and I get a little extra sticky. There we go. Hi, Al. Sorry, I bet that was not as perky as you wanted it to be, but such is the way today. I don't think I ordered 3 of these, but I'll take 3 of these. Did I order 3 of these? Remembering things? That sounds fake. But these are so freaking cute, aren't they? They're so cute. Little Pride Lucy's. Then I feel like I'm missing stuff. Am I crazy? I may need to check my order, actually. Because I feel like I ordered an Ace Chow too. Let me see. I could also be wrong because I am not known for my memory. That's that one. That's that one. This one? Nope, I'm just crazy. That's my bad. I thought I ordered an Ace one, but maybe I just missed it. That's okay. I can order again. But I did get some more cat collection stickers because we're almost complete with the whole set, but not quite. So I'm missing 2 of the secret rares, which are based off of Lib's cats, and then I'm missing 1 of the regular cats. I'm missing an Applehead cat. So we're gonna open these and see if I gets lucky. But I got so many of these so that I could give them as gifts to people because they're so cute. I've started just like sending stickers to random people. Like whenever I send a letter or whatever, I just shove a sticker in there because why not? Oh, speaking of, Kuro, if you're still listening, I did send your sticker into mail yesterday. So that'll show up at some point. Yeah, Lib has been talking vaguely about doing another collection like these, like the trading stickers, which I kind of want to do too. I really like the idea. But we'll see. I'm so skilled at opening those packages now. I've opened so many of them. Okay. Not one of our luckies. I had a bunch of extras of these, and I just started sending them in letters to people, so now I don't have any. So these are all going to end up in letters at some point. Like, Lib was like, I'll just give you the sticker that you're missing. I'm like, that ruins the fun, number 1. Number 2, having extra stickers around is good, actually, because it means that I have random little gifts for people. Ooh, this one got stuck in there we go. All right. Still no dice, chat. I may end up ordering more of these. I'm going to end up pouring my entire life savings of $5 into getting cat stickers. If I don't get the Apple one in this, Lib is going to like shit their pants. And I'm going to think it's really, really funny, just for the record. I'm not upset about this. I just think it's funny. I'm upset about many other things, but not this. do really like this like Firefly one. It's not my favorite of the rares. I think my favorite is the one with the like leaves and stuff. It just looks so fancy. I will show. I think this one is my favorite. It's just so fancy. I do really like that one too. I mean, they're all good, but that one, and this one are my favorites, I think, overall. I do also, I have to like the one with the yarn. That's like required as a fiber nerd. All right, last one. You know what? Let's do a poll because I am bad at chill. And we'll just allow additional votes because we can. I'm going to set this for 2 minutes. Why is that set to 200? That's silly. Okay. Here we go. So we just need one of the regular stickers to complete the whole set. I've already gotten all of the regular rares. I wasn't expecting to get all of the ultra rares. So I'm not including that, but there's one of the regular stickers that we need. So theoretically, we have 3 1 in 12 chances to get it. Oh no, they changed them. There's only 2 now. Right? Yeah, so we have 2 1 in 12 chances. Excuse me, I lied to you. Not out of malice, though. Oh, I should put the other in here. I have so many of the thank you cards from Lib. How many do I have now? 3. I have these ones. They're all so cute. And they're nice, like, basically, little prints, which I think is cute. I do actually have some prints too now, which is good. Hi, Trisha! My day is being shitty, but that's okay. We persist. I hope your day's going better than mine, and have a good lurk. It's just one of them days where you don't want to wake up, where everything is fucked and everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify just ripping someone's head off. Sorry, I could keep going on in that song. I was assigned Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit as my theme song, my work theme song at the bookstore that I worked at. Because when I get cranky, you don't want to deal with me. I mean, I don't want to deal with me when I'm cranky either, but alas, I do not get a choice in this matter. All right. Cool. Poll ended with no votes, so never mind. Good. I'm glad you're having a good day. I always say that if I had a bad day, but someone had a good day, then it was one that was worth living through. But if I sound cranky, that's why. I'm not like mad at anybody. I'm just mad at existence. At least so far. All right. Well, we did it. There's the last one. That's the last of the regulars I needed. So now I'm just missing the super secret rares, which I don't think I'm gonna fuss about those too much. Um, although I do really like them. So these are based off of Lib's actual cat, so there's 2 more that I could get. But I think perhaps I've spent enough money on these. But there we go. We complete the collection, mostly. And we'll see if I can actually peel this sticker off the backing. Or if I'll just split the backing. Cool. Love that for me. There we go. You'd think it would be easier with the nails, but sometimes my nails are too powerful and just split the background. The background? The back paper. There we go. All right. Thus concludes our stickers. I do have some that I will just put in the back here, because that's where all the stickers go that I haven't put in the book yet. Hi, Diamond! Yeah, that's part of what's causing my issue too, if I'm being honest. I think that my life would be better if I just didn't have any organs, to be honest. I feel like if I became a bog body and all of my organs liquefied and then ran out of my nose, I would be doing a lot better than I'm doing right now. Just a thought. But yeah, I'm having a PMDD moment, and I know it's so annoying because I know the exact literal minute it hit. Like I could tell last night when it hit, and I was just like, cool, so we're just gonna be insane for a week. That's great. Love that for me. Oh, I'm sorry you have a sore throat, Jen. I hope you feel better. Jess, why did my brain do that? Nobody knows. My brain is just like this. I think I'm gonna put these extras that I don't need into here so that I can keep track of them easier. It's also like been really hot here and the allergies are getting kind of bad. So I'm not having the best time in my life, but I'm also not having the worst time in my life. Which, to be fair, the worst time in my life was pretty dang bad, and it would take a fair amount of effort. I think what I'm going to do is do something a little bit excessive, because that's just kind of my brand. I'm just going to cut this so that it kind of makes a little pocket. And then stick this back down. And then I can get the stickers out through there. Like that. And then I can keep them here, and the next time I send a letter, I can shove some in the letter. Ugh. Yeah. I think I mentioned this on stream before, but when I went to the gynecologist a couple weeks ago, I started the ball rolling again on properly getting sterilized and having some of my organs removed because I don't want them. I've never wanted them, as a matter of fact, and I don't plan to use them for their intended purpose. So they can leave now since they want to, cause so many problems. But I have a line on some names who will hopefully actually listen to me. I think I'm old enough that I'll actually get listened to now, which was not always the case. So, but excited for that eventuality. I have a few things I need to do before I can do that, but. Well, so I've been asking since I was 19, and it's one of those things where like they're like, oh, well, for now we'll do XYZ and put that you asked in your file, kind of a situation, because they won't actually listen to you because you're baby, which like I get on some level. It's a big decision getting rid of major organs, but also the fact that I continued asking until I didn't have insurance was a thing. Yeah. I went to someone who theoretically was pretty good about that, but still didn't believe me, I guess. I don't know. I just hit my elbow that is sore on the table, and that was really uncomfortable, and I wish I hadn't done that, but there you go. But it seems like now people will listen to me, especially since, I don't know, I'm past peak childbearing age, you know? Which, like, is that something that I should really have to consider when making choices about my own body? Absolutely not. But 'tis the world we live in. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good, Al. Just in general for the world. And if that's what you want, then it's good for you personally. I don't know. It's just part of it is just that I'm frustrated today. Like usually I'm not as pissed off about this, but I don't know. It's just one of those things, and I don't know how long or how much my insurance that I have now is going to cover, which is also a worry. But after I get the implant that I have in out, which is happening in August, then I can go and get like my levels checked and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, Al. Exactly. Hi, Cap. Oh, also, when Trisha was here, I didn't do the thing, but if you don't follow Trisha, you should. She streams Wednesdays and Thursdays, and you should come hang out sometime because she's nice. But also, Cap is here, and Cap made my me. Look at me. He made that. And Cap is also doing art fight, so you should go attack him. I've been being like the most obnoxious person online because people are like, "Are you doing art fight?" And I'm like, "No, but my boyfriend is." Here. Here's the link. Yeah, you made my me. Okay, we're going to actually get some work done. I can focus. I can do this. It'll be fine. Yeah, so if you suddenly get like a lot of random follows, it's because I mentioned you. People on Tumblr keep asking, and I'm like, no, but here. Okay. I can brain. I can use my brain. That's a lie. It's true. They do. God, my elbow hurts so bad. I'm so annoyed. Just in general. I also need to be really careful to not lean too far forward today. It's been really hot here, and I'm not wearing a lot of clothes. Like, I'm wearing enough, but I have a lot of boobage, and Twitch doesn't like that very much, so I gotta be careful. I think I'm gonna add some orange into this one, because this will be just like the flat color that I use. I should have... Do I have one out? I do have one out. I do have last month's out. Because this pit... I can't fucking speak today. This will be this... like, so the flat color that is most of it. I'm sitting cross-legged on the floor, actually. So it's a different approved bisexual position. But since I have, there's like, God, I cannot make a sentence in my brain. I'm so, we're having a time. It's fine. It isn't that big a deal. But I have a fair amount of cool colored quilt blocks and not as many warm colored ones. So I'd like to add some more warm colors to this instead of cooling it down. That's what I was trying to say. Otherwise, we would be doing this in bisexual pride colors. That's where that was going. If I could form a proper sentence, then that would have gotten there faster. But that's just not our fate today, and we need to accept it. Hoi. Allergies here are just god awful too, so I probably sound awful, but it's fine. I Also, I'm gonna need to put more pink on my palette. It's almost like we've only been using pink all month. Oh, I do, that's something else I should mention. I do have the color and focus poll for next month up for my patrons. So if you wanted to vote on the fate for next month, you could become a patron and go do that now. I will say again, tiers start at $1 a month because I like being affordable and accessible. But the last time I looked, there's a tie, and it's our first tie that we've had so far. So I may end up having to flip a coin. We'll see. They're both good colors. Okay, let's do a little bit of orangey here. Oh, you could break the tie, Trisha. Or you could make the tie worse, I suppose. You could make it a 3-way tie instead of a 2-way tie. I mean, that just means that I roll a different die. It's fine. I did say from the start that if there is a tie, I will break it by rolling a die. So I do think I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow in here too, just because I can, you know? Kind of get some like sunset kind of vibes going. We've been having like really pretty sunsets here since it's been really sunny. I actually got up at like exactly the right time to close my window this morning because the neighbors were being loud. That I got to see a little bit of the sunrise, which was really nice. It was pretty. And then the day only got worse from there. But you know, we can hold on to that little bit of beauty. Okay. It's a hard choice. They're both good ones, but they're both pretty different, like vibe-wise. What was I doing? I was getting more paint. Ow. My elbow hurts. I'm just gonna be a whiny bitch all day. I hope you guys are into that, because that's what's happening. I'm proud of you for making a decision, Trish. It's weird how, like, making decisions for yourself is illegal, but making a decision for somebody else is fun. It is whiny bitch season for realsies. Although, to be fair, I'm always in whiny bitch season. I just hide it better most days. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's put some more pink on here. I probably shouldn't because it's still wet enough that it's just going to push the pigment around some more, but also, whatever. Hi, Parker. How you doing? How's the kitty? Parker got a kitty, you guys. I got to see pictures. It's a very cute cat. Okay. I think I'm gonna call that good enough. That looks way like red on cam. I promise it's pink. Okay, so here's the earth. Damn, that is pretty sweet earth, you might say, Rog. I wanted to do kind of like a Viridian Hue tealy kind of background on this guy for sure, just because I feel like that will look really nice. And I also wanted to do a yellow background. I'm thinking this one. This one is going to be the biggest pain in the butt, so I'm probably going to start with this one. This is the easiest one. This is the medium one. I just tend to do the hardest part first because if starting is already the hardest part, I might as well do the hardest part first, and then everything else is easier after that. But I'll probably do the background on this and then the background on this and then swap back and forth these, I think. This, I could do the background pink and then do the lipstick colors like orange and purple, or I could do the background like a slightly different pink or like a pinky purple and then do straight pink for the lips and the lipstick. I haven't fully decided yet. You might think, since I got these inked a while ago, I'd been thinking about what I was going to do with them this whole time. You'd be wrong. A bitch is busy, okay? A bitch has many things on her mind. I don't know what I want to do for the dots. I was originally thinking white for them, but that's going to be such a pain in the butt that I don't think I want to do that. And I don't think I want them to be pink. Maybe I want them to be magenta? Or maybe something else. I can also just use a gel pen to do the dots. That would make it easier. Maybe that's what we'll do. But I'll put the yellow down anyway, and then we can move on with our lives. I do want to get this page a little bit wet first, because otherwise there's going to be like really intense lines, and I don't like that. Oh, but Parker said something and I ignored it. I need to look up and read it. Oh, good, good. It's always hard to get, well, it's easier with kittens usually, but get them comfortable in the new place, you know? So I'm glad that's all good. I was thinking this one might be a cute washi tape. I keep saying, like, this would be a cute washi tape, as if I've made any forward movement on doing washi tapes. I have not. It is a plan at some point, but I don't think that's happening this year, if I'm being honest. Oh, also, we passed our affiliate anniversary. Guess who forgot to change the time on the thing? And so we missed it entirely. And yeah. So there's no celebration or anything. You just get to hear me going, oops, fucked that. But it was the 23rd.
Katie, I love you, but I'm encouraging the bad. Like, do it. Fucking do it.
Yeah, they do that. Kittens do try to bite your toes. It's true. Sue from catering. If you are a Tumblr person, then you know. Or maybe you don't. That's an old one. Thank you, Trisha. I meant to change the time, but I wasn't sure if I was going to try to do something, and then by the time I remembered, it was like, well, nope, too late, buddy. So, whoops. Something's got to fall through the cracks, right? I think that one of the options is probably not that big a deal. Because we will have another celebration later in the summer because I have my birthday in August. So we'll do something then. What will we do? Don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't thought about it like at all. But we'll do something. I don't remember what day of the week my birthday is on this year. But I vaguely recall it being a stream day. Yeah, August babies. That's me. It's so warm in here. In my room, I have a fan going, but out here, I do not have a fan going. It would also pick up on the mic and it would be really annoying, but God, my brain is so stupid. We're just having a time. It's okay. What day of the week is my birthday? Yeah, it's a Tuesday this year. So it will be on a stream day anyway. I did stream on my birthday last year because I didn't have any other plans and I was like, might as well. Like, why not? But I don't know what I'll do this year. We did make well, we started making my Meet the Artist last year. That was part of the stream. I also tried some Finnish candy on stream, which I do have another bag of that I haven't opened because I bought the same thing. Yeah, see, that's hotter than here, but one of the things about Alaska is that the sun is up for longer, so you get less of a break. And also, all of our houses are made to hold in the heat, and we don't have air conditioning. So it kind of compounds into a worse situation if it's sunny for a lot of days in a row, which it has been. And my house in particular is designed to get a lot of natural light, which is nice sometimes. But when it's really warm and sunny, it is not particularly nice because the sun shines directly into my bedroom for about 6 hours a day. And it turns into a tiny little oven that roasts me to death. So it's not the best. And it's only going to get worse from here on out because we've fucked up the planet. I say we as if it wasn't like 5 people total, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it's been warm. Not as warm as other places, but warm for here. But at least, Parker, you also have to deal with constant tornado warnings. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun for you? Don't you like that? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess I know what I'm going to get here too at this point, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to whine about it, you know? If I was a slightly smarter person, I might have done masking fluid on the lollipop sticks, but I think I'm just gonna not worry about it. I have better things to worry about. Well, yeah, they count as people in the United States, you know, which definitely hasn't compounded our issues at all. It's warm enough in here that this paper is already dry. That's not very helpful. It's wild how different painting in different seasons here is because of like the air moisture levels. It's like crazy how much water I have to put on paper in winter when it's really cold out. So much. Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, I can't say that I particularly like it here. I like I haven't really experienced anything else, but not a huge fan, if I'm being honest. Also not a huge fan of how what we do here affects everybody else too. That's not good. Because we are way behind the times on a lot of things. Maybe someday I'll get the hell out of here. Maybe. I don't know where I'd go though. I could move there.
I'm escaping.
You're right. I should go to space. That's the answer. Gaze in space. I don't know. I think immigration stuff would also probably be difficult for me in general, which is part of the reason why I specifically don't want an autism diagnosis. Because a lot of countries just straight up won't let you move there if you have been diagnosed with autism. Even if you are what they would consider a functional person, which I will argue about that terminology, but it certainly does stop you from doing stuff because other people's opinions suck. Oh yeah, Trish. A lot of places. It's pretty easy to Google. But there are a lot of places who won't give you any sort of visa if you have been diagnosed with autism. It's pretty shitty. And even countries who are generally seen as forward thinking in the world are on that list. So something to look out for. I don't know. I don't like the term functional in general, just because I don't think it's accurate. I think that everybody has a different level of function per se, and really what functionality gets defined as in this sense is whether or not you can create capital in capitalism. So I think that's stupid and gross. But I don't know, even by those standards or by, I don't know, more general standards of doesn't affect my everyday life, I'm not a functional person. So whatever. Yeah, exactly, Cap. But we're working on killing that little voice in my head, and I now know exactly where that voice came from, which is progress to getting rid of it, but it's still work. But if I was to go through any sort of immigration stuff, I would have to think about it like that. So that's something else. You can tell that these are things that I have vaguely thought about before. I did consider Finland for a little bit, actually. Just because, like, I'm already used to that kind of climate. Gosh, that reminds me, I got another book I need to read. I've been reading so many self-help books in the past like 2 years. It's wild to me. My entire concept of what a self-help book is has totally changed since I like actually looked into it at all. Wild how that works, how if you know something, you understand it better. But like, I don't know, when I was a kid, like every self-help book I heard mentioned was about dating. And they all sounded just awful because most of them are awful. But now that I've been reading like a bunch of books about ADHD and autism and I don't know, how to survive in a capitalist hellscape, my concept of that has changed quite a bit. But I got another one from an author that I've read 2 from that I really like, Dr. Devin Price. One of them, the first one I read from him was Unmasking Autism, which kind of gave me a different perspective on how much masking I was actually doing. Because a lot of things were mentioned in the book about masking. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that was actually masking. Well, and then I stopped masking as much. So there you go. But another one was, I always get the title for this one wrong. It's Laziness Doesn't Exist or Does Not Exist, something like that. That one was also very good. And now I have Unlearning Shame on the docket, which I think will be good for my brain. So, good books. Would recommend the author. The author is also very much in favor of you pirating his books, so if you can, you should. Yeah, those are both pretty good pieces of advice, Al. I don't know. I've been doing like a ridiculous amount of work on myself in the past few years. Kind of because I didn't really have a choice, I think. Like I could not continue existing the way that I was. And luckily for me, a lot of the stressors that were making me act like that have lessened, which helps. But I don't know. Just kind of a general, it's never too late to change statement, I suppose. And I'm still working on that. I don't know. There's still things I want to do, but we'll see. It'll happen or it won't. Okay, I think that is a lovely yellow color. I didn't want it to be like super intense, just like enough. I don't think I said today why I wanted to do a yellow background on one of these, but so yellow and pink are my 2 least favorite colors. That's just a me thing. But yellow and pink is my cousin's favorite color combo. And so every time I see it, even though I don't like the colors, it makes me think of her, which makes me happy. So I wanted to do at least one where it's pink and yellow together. That background will need to dry a little bit, so let's start doing the background on this guy. I'm not gonna wet the paper for this one because I think that a kind of splotchy feel will actually be good. Do I want this size brush? Do I want a different size brush? Probably want a bigger brush. Well, making decisions. I don't like it. Just go with this one and see how it goes. I can always change brushes. I'm not locked in. Okay. How has it been an hour already? I don't understand time. feel like I got no work done today, which isn't even remotely true, but I did all the work that I did today before I had my caffeine, so it feels like it didn't count. It feels like it was in, I don't know, liminal time. Which is how I trick my brain into doing stuff. If there's something really bad that I have, well, not bad, difficult for me to get started doing in the day, I do it before I've had my caffeine, because if I do it before my brain wakes up, then my brain doesn't argue about it as much. Which is ridiculous. Why do I have to debate my own brain into doing things? Who lives like this? I do. That's who. Oh, that just made me realize that I didn't actually finish that task that I did today, because there was something else that I needed to do for it that I didn't write down, which meant that it didn't exist until I remembered it just now when I can't do anything about it. Love that. It's not a big deal. But I will write it down on my phone so that I remember. Hopefully. I love this. So there's like the Notes app on your phone, right? And I have one that's just like a continuous ramble of every note that I've ever taken for like the past year and a half. So you just see like random words that I was checking if they were spelled correctly. There's random like copy and paste things. There's notes from when I was upset and trying to figure out why I was upset. It's just like my brain, if I'm being honest, except it's written down, and that makes it different, right? Because I don't think I added that to my expense spreadsheet. Okay, that's someplace that I have a higher likelihood of seeing it, which means I will remember it. Hooey. Oh, that's our Popeye leg. I remember. Do you remember Popeye leg? That's him now. Do you feel old yet? I haven't decided what color I'm going to do the hearts on this one either. I might end up doing yellow just because it's going to bring all the colors together a little bit better. Although there's going to be a little bit of yellow with the flamingos anyway. I don't know. That's a decision for future Katie. She can figure it out. We're not there yet. I also need to remember that I have that proof to approve once I end stream. And then my sticker order can go into production. It always impresses me how fast they are, because I ordered yesterday afternoon, I think. And my first proof was waiting for me when I woke up this morning. Which should be fair, they announced the sale, Lib tagged me in it, and then I immediately put in my order because I just finished getting all of the sticker files ready. Because I just did it just in case. Get it off the list. Because it's so much easier when you have stuff prepared. That's kind of the same reason why I ordered the thank you postcards yesterday too, was because I'd gotten them all set up in like on Vistaprint's website, just so that I could make sure I liked how they looked and all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'll leave that like set in my projects until they have a sale. And then they had a sale. So sometimes being prepared works out really well. Oh, that's something else I should say. I did officially change the starting time for this stream. I'd been starting like way earlier than what I had it scheduled for, so I changed the schedule to have it say 2 o'clock instead of 2:30 for me. That may be a different time for you. That would be 3:30 Pacific. So it says 2 my time now, but I'm probably gonna aim to do 1:45-ish. The Twitch scheduling only lets you put in like whole hours or half hours. It doesn't have like any other more specified options, which I like starting on the 15. Like, just let me. You're more likely to get quality options too if you start at a time that other people don't usually start. So starting at a little bit of a weird time is a good idea. And also it just works better for my brain. I don't know. Just does. So for future reference, that's going to be a thing. Because I now have regular stuff on Tuesdays. So I would like to get out of here sooner. Ooh, I almost just dropped that paintbrush. It was about to go flying. CST would be 3 hours? Yeah, so I think so. I'm really bad about only knowing like Pacific and Eastern from my time zone because those are the ones I usually have to deal with. But yeah, so 2 p.m. here is 3 p.m. Pacific, and it is 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, fair. Because Alaska is a weird time zone, I'm used to just automatically saying what the time is here in Pacific so that other people understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're 1 hour past Eastern, Cap. I do, so the way you can tell that you're an important person in my life, I guess, is if I put your like city time zone in my phone clock, just so that when my brain refuses to do time zone math, it's in there. So you're in there. So I check. I mean, I vaguely understand your schedule just because we run into each other at specified times, you know? So like you show up to ICE streams on a regular basis, even though that's like really early for you. So, but same with weather. If I've put your town in my weather app, that's another one. I need to know what the weather's like for you. But yeah, because I worked at a bookstore where I was dealing with a bunch of publishers that you have to call in their time zone. I'm very familiar with translating Pacific and Eastern. Um, yeah, I do better at it than I used to, especially because of that job. So I had to like figure out what time it was going to be over there so that I could figure out when to call people when it wasn't their lunch break and that kind of stuff. Hey, Shani. Feel free to lurk if you want to. I will just say hello to you. Yeah, exactly, Parker. It's generally, well, it's becoming less of a safe topic, I suppose, but it is a standard friend topic. It's kind of like on the internet, you talk about the weather that you're having and you talk about food. That's just kind of how it goes. Although I feel like we talk about food less here, probably just because I have my streams at times when I don't need to eat. Because I have hangry issues, okay? Although sometimes that still happens. But sometimes I'll have a little snackaroonie on stream. I feel like I could add more texture to the background of this, but I think that's probably going to be one of those things where I start doing something and then it gets to be too much and then I hate it. Call that a fixing the eyeliner situation. Where you just keep adding and adding and adding and then suddenly you hate it. Yeah, that's totally fair, Shawnee. Good to see you in any case. Yeah, I hope you are too. Oy. My brain is like not online. And I get it. I know why, but that doesn't fix it. Pitiful organ ruining my life. But to be fair, none of us have brains either, I think. At least I don't. And it's my stream, so I'm just gonna say that everybody is not allowed to have a brain today. There you go. I will hydrate for you, Shawnee. Slurp. Pineapple. Yum yum. I haven't had pineapple in ages. It's just such a pain to cut it up. And like, I don't know. I'm one of those people who just does not particularly enjoy eating. So if eating takes too many steps, I just won't do it. And unfortunately, pineapple takes a lot of steps. Same with watermelon. There are just some foods that are too much work and it's not worth it to me. Like chicken wings, too much work. Too much work, not enough food. I don't know. I'm the only person in my family who like gets bored of eating. Like I get tired of eating and I'll just stop because it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to be doing this. I could be doing other things with my time. Like I am good. I eat 3 meals a day. Well, 2 meals and a glorified snack, as Cap would call it. But I do like eat regularly and it's fine. I just wish I didn't have to do that. It's like such a pain in the butt. I don't want to. I was promised full meals in pill form when I was a child, and that future has never come to pass. Yeah, see, if I'm by myself, I don't mind being messy, but I don't know. I also don't, I guess the short answer is I'm also autistic and I have weird like texture stuff and taste stuff. So the taste of meat that's right next to the bone is something that I really don't like. Like, it makes me gag, kind of level of don't like. So like chicken wings were made in hell specifically to torture me. It's like a lot of work to get all the meat off the bone. I don't like the taste, and it's like not really enough food. So like why? I don't want to. I like boneless chicken wings, but that's because they're basically chicken nuggets. You know? I also hate the texture of like meat fat, and that's one that I've gotten teased for a lot in my family. Like I cut all of the fat off of my steak and give it to somebody else. But my great grandma lived through the Great Depression, and so she like anytime she saw uh, meat fat like going to waste, she would get in a little bit of a tizzy. So I always just gave it to her. I was like, "You can eat this. I don't want it." Yeah, yeah. If somebody else wants it, I'm fine cutting it off and just handing it to you. Like I just don't want it. I don't like the texture. It feels gross. It's the same reason that I don't like gravy. I don't like that like greasy texture. Ugh. I don't like it. But I've always been the picky eater in my family, which for people who've heard me generally talk about things I don't like, I'm not really that picky, all things considered. Like I wasn't a hot dog and mac and cheese kid, you know. But I don't like some of the big ones like blue cheese and Brussels sprouts, and then I have like specific stuff like we just talked about with meat. But all things considered, I'm willing to try stuff, which I think that's one of the things that my mom was like really good at as a parent. There we've all talked a little bit about my mom and some things that I didn't like about her. But one of the things that she was really good at was not forcing us to eat things. Um so the rule was you had to try something new before you said you didn't like it. If you didn't like it, you didn't have to eat any more of it. And if you didn't like something on your plate, you didn't have to finish it. Um, but you had to at least try it, which meant that because I had that safety net of if I don't like this, I don't have to finish it. I tried a lot more things than I might have otherwise. And my mom was always really, really good at making sure that if there was something that I didn't like for dinner, I had a different option. So if she made, you know, Brussels sprouts for the rest of the family, because I'm the only one who doesn't like Brussels sprouts, she'd always make me like steamed carrots or something that I did like to make sure that I did get a vegetable. She was really good about that. So I was very neurotic about food for a little bit in my life. I did have an eating disorder, but it's not near as bad as it could have been, thanks to my mom like actually being understanding about that stuff. So yeah, don't force people to eat things. Just little PSA there. Yeah, yeah, I think that's really the best way to make sure that your kid has like a good relationship with food is to not make it a punishment, you know? That's fair, Shawnee. And I do retry stuff. I did retry a Brussels sprout at a restaurant 2 years ago just because the waitress was really cute and asked me to. I knew I wasn't going to like it because I'd tried them recently, but she was really cute, so I tried them just for her. And she seemed pleased about that, so. Yeah, I don't know. Left to my druthers, I would not eat. Like if I could just skip that whole portion of being alive, I would. I do not get to do that. See, I love mushrooms, Shawnee. I will eat all your mushrooms. You will never have to eat a mushroom if you're in the same room as me. I love mushrooms. They're like my favorite. Which is funny, which textures we think are gross and which ones we like. Yeah. I love mushrooms. I will eat just mushrooms. My whenever we did grilling, like as a family, we'd get portobello mushrooms to grill and I'd just eat those. Because I also am not particularly into how my dad grills steaks. Okay, we are at a crossroads. I can decide what color to do the background for this and do that. Or we could just start doing lollipops. I'm kind of leaning towards doing the lollipops because I'd like to get like one of these done at least today. I guess technically two of them done because this one's done, but that one's easy peasy, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I saw that picture. It looks really good. I'm not sure what we're having for dinner today. I don't think Greg decided. Because he's not feeling well because of allergy stuff, so... Well, neither of us are feeling well, but... I would like it if my elbow would stop hurting. That's annoying me. I'm not big on onions either. Like, I'll eat them, but, like, they aren't a nice texture, in my opinion. I don't know. There are some things that I don't like that I'll still eat just because, like, it's more of a fuss to not eat it than it is to eat it. And, I don't know. Like onions. My brother really likes onions, except for onion rings, weirdly enough. Yeah, I'm very much the same way. Like, my brother does cut them like bigger, and I'll eat them, but I'll eat around them sometimes if I can't deal with it. Yeah, see, I use onion powder because I like the taste well enough, but I don't like the texture. So if I'm doing it myself, I just do onion powder, which is a little bit different, but it's like close enough. Like cutting onions also affects me like way harder than anybody else I've ever known. Like my brother will cut an onion and be like, "Oh, this one isn't that bad." And I'll walk into the kitchen and immediately start crying and my nose will start running and my eyes are burning and I'm dying. It's really weird. I don't know why. Same, Parker. I still do that sometimes, if I'm being honest. I sometimes still just eat cans of black olives. Because they're good. Black olives are the only kind of olives I like, too. Me, I'm not that picky of an eater. Also me. All things considered, I'm not that picky. But there are some of those classics that I really don't like. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there are some black olives, too, that I don't like. If they taste like olives, I don't like them. If they taste like salt, I like them. That's the difference. Okay, I think we're just going to do some of these lollipops. And I don't know that I'm even going to finish this sheet, if I'm being honest, because, like, I'm not vibing today. I think we knew that already, but I'll say it again. Not vibing with today. Me picking up the same paintbrush 3 times in a row. I think I want this one and not that one. I need to remember that this is not dried paint. This is fresh paint that I just took out of the tube, so it's going to be way more intense. Yeah, for sure, Shawnee. Yeah, exactly. I very much like salt. Like, Ideal popcorn, which is my favorite snack food. I just do Orville Redenbacher's movie theater style popcorn, which is already salty as hell. And then I put more salt on it. And honestly, I don't know. I think maybe I just need more salt than the average person to exist because if I don't eat enough salt, I feel like shit. I'm just a really salty person. I don't think I'm gonna do any like intense shading on these. I think I'm just gonna fill them in. I could probably do some sort of like real shading, but also I don't want to, so I won't. Exactly, Shawnee. I'm a goat. If I had a fursona, it would be one of those fainting goats. I want to lick a salt block and I want to knock over at the first sign of danger. See, I'm not big on seaweed, so like if it tastes like ocean, I'm not that big on it. But I would try it. Like I don't really like nori just because it tastes less like salt to me and more like ocean. Which is different. I don't know how to explain it, but it's different. Yeah. I don't eat sushi either, because I don't like raw fish and I don't like nori, so that kind of cuts out the majority of sushi. Oh God, I went on a date once with, to be fair, it wasn't just like a first date or something, which would make this story like a lot worse. This was with my boyfriend, who we at that point we'd been together for like a year and a half, I think. But we went on like a sushi date because I decided that I was craving sushi for some reason, which probably just meant that my omega-3s were really low or something. Actually, it was in winter. It was probably my vitamin D. But anyway, so we went and got sushi, and I tried sushi, and I got something that was cooked that I knew that I wouldn't have an issue with, but he got something raw, and so I tried that. He gave me a piece. I ate the whole piece at once, like you're supposed to, and that was a mistake. I got it in my mouth and chewed twice, and then almost barfed on the table. Um, and I haven't tried sushi again since then because I don't think anybody needs to deal with that again. He looked so scared though. He got like completely like he went like white as a ghost and looked like he was ready to run to the bathroom to like escape what was about to happen, and I thought it was really funny. Yeah, yeah. I'm a teriyaki chicken bitch. That's just how I am. I don't mind like going for sushi with people, but it is not my preferred food for sure. I'm boring. I don't know. I call myself like a boring mayo girl, but I don't even like mayo. It's got that same weird greasy texture that gravy does. Nah, nah, we both laughed about it. It was fine. Because I don't think he was convinced that I actually wanted sushi. Because I liked even less fish then than I do now. So this was forever ago. This would have been when I was like 19 or 20, probably. Yeah, yeah. I don't like mayo. I'm okay with aioli sometimes, but that's mostly I think because if an aioli is made fresher, generally speaking, and it tends to have more acid in it, so it kind of cuts through that mouth feel for me a little bit. But yeah, yeah, no, it was a hee hee ha ha. It wasn't like a disaster. I don't think we really have any. Me trying to think. There aren't any really like huge big disasters like that from that relationship. That one was one of the good ones, so it's fine. We dated for like 3 years. We're still friends. Like it's fine. Yeah, tuna salad is okay, but that's because there's other stuff in it. So like to be fair, I don't use as much mayo in my tuna salad. I mostly use mustard if I'm making it for myself, and I put a lot of dill in it. So, yeah, yeah. And you don't get aioli on a shelf with the Hellmans, like it's just kind of like a different beast altogether. But we were a Miracle Whip family too, which makes it a little bit different, I think. Um, I'm already thinking about how I want to do the flamingos, because we could do one that was like white and one that was pink, but I think it's more fun to make them both pink, honestly. That it makes me want to play Animal Crossing again. This is going to be like a tangent and a half, but that's okay. You know how you can get the little flamingo, like lawn flamingos in Animal Crossing? Um, oh, Greg's back. We gotta stop talking about him, guys. He's here. How was your walk? Is your face exploding? Yeah, fair.
Katie, I love you, but I'm encouraging the
Okay,
bad
I was
behavior.
talking about
The bad,
flamingos.
like,
But you can get those lawn flamingos. That they're the Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo, and there's like two different colors. But I got a Mrs. and a Mrs. Flamingo. And I put them together so that it looks like they're kissing, and they run a gay bar on my Animal Crossing island. It's Mrs. and Mrs. Flamingo's gay bar. Cap says hi. Greg says hi. Did I say werewolves at some point? Did I? Oh, Shawnee was talking about werewolves. I was like, I don't know. It could be both, Shawnee. You never know. Or maybe a were-coyote. Who knows what mysteries are about in the universe? Not me. Oh yeah, Brother Bean is Greg. That's not really a secret. I just usually call him Brother Bean. Which is the name that the Spoink Society gave to him, actually. He also gets called Duke sometimes, because that's his online username. That's another one. Which was actually the name of one of our dogs, so I always joke with him that he pulled in Indiana Jones and named himself after the dog. Yeah. Mostly because when I say Greg, people don't know who I'm talking about. Greg is a pretty common name in general. Brother Bean, on the other hand, is very specific. Was it on stream that I was talking about calling him Gurgur Baby last time? I think that it was. He's the Bean brother, the brother of beans. And the bean is me. All good, Shawnee. You're welcome to dolphin in the chat as much as you would like. God knows I do it enough on stream. Sometimes I can explain my thought process, and sometimes I can't. Oh god, that confused me. This was the song that I used as like my starting music for, I don't know, the 2023 year of streaming. And then I changed it at the start of the year to a different song by the same artist, so.
I love your goopy wiener.
Thank you. Silhouette Studio is still not working, by the way. I did email customer service and they just like sent me an email back like, yeah, it's a problem. Here's all the things you can't do. And I was like, thanks, that's not helpful. Could you give me like a time frame on when this will be fixed? No, they can't. The reason I say that is because I'm going to make Goopy Wiener stickers to send to Lib because I think it's really funny. Oh, we've got more people here. Did you guys want to see one of the sticker designs I ordered? My patrons already know all 3 of the sticker designs I ordered, but you guys haven't seen one of the paintings if you weren't here at the start of stream. Well, Cap has seen it, but that's because he has special privileges. So I did a little painting that I thought was really funny. I'm going to make a cool sticker design. And then Sticker Ninja was like, here, Katie, we're going to try to make your day better. Let's do a sale so that you can order some stickers. And I was like, hell yeah, thanks, guys. So, well, you won't know what the background is to this sticker because only patrons and Sticker Ninja get to know that until it comes out. This will be coming as a sticker. My little woodworm. Just because I thought it was really funny. And I did threaten to paint a worm this month since it was pink. And then I did it. But I did it without you. I did it on Friday last week when I wasn't streaming or modeling. I did it when I got home. I guess technically I started it before I went super early. So yeah, you can soon have a worm. You can soon have a worm. A little worm to call your own, who you would love and cherish because they are a worm and not just if they were turned into one. That is a ridiculous question, Parker. Of course I want more kitty pictures. In what world do I not want more kitty pictures? Come on. But yeah, so this is one. I got 2 other sticker designs that my patrons get to know about and know some more of the specifications, including what background I chose for this glossy sticker, which I think looks really nice. So soon. Well, I say soon, probably next month, depending on what the lead time is for Sticker Ninja. But I did get my my order in pretty quick, and I have the last proof to approve after I get off stream. So then it will go into production. So soon more stickers. Although I think after that I need to like chill on the stickers until I get my studio space set up, because I'm running out of storage space real bad. But if I can I need to finish tearing up the carpet in the room downstairs, which I've been saying I need to do for like literal months. But I think I'm gonna have some time to do that at the start of July, because I will need to keep busy. So I can do that, and then I just need to measure the floor and decide what flooring I'm putting down there. And then I can set stuff up once I get the floor down there. So once we do that, then there's a bunch of other shit that I need to do, because being an adult is really just doing one task so that you can do 35 other tasks, and then you keep doing that until you die, as far as I can tell. If anybody else has, you know, some insight on that, let me know. But I think it's just doing things forever. Oh, I do need to ask Greg if he wants to do anything for his birthday, because there were some vague plans, but I don't know if they were settled. Yeah, they do that, Parker. Actually, maybe, because we're gonna have the 4th of July here, which would be our Independence Day, which means that a bunch of idiots are gonna be setting off fireworks even though it's too light to actually see them outside. So maybe I should just be mad about that and tear up the rest of that carpet at the same time. That seems like a productive use of time, because they're gonna end up keeping me up way later than I want to be up, so might as well use the time wisely, right? Instead of just, you know, glaring at them out the window and cursing them in my head. Which I will probably also do some of, if we're being honest. I don't like loud noises. I don't really like noises in general, honestly. If we're being real. Oh, that is way too much pigment on there. Calm down. Yeah, I still don't know what I want to do for the dots. I'm still undecided. Could do purple. It's gonna end up being a little bit muddied because of the yellow background, but not that bad. I remember what I was going to do for that. I forgot. I was going to use like a colored pencil so that the watercolor resisted, and then I didn't do that, which is fine. It's not that big a deal. I can do that another time, because I think it would be a cool effect. Because there's one of the, can I make a sentence? One of the Year of Lyrics pieces I did some wax resisting with a crayon on some of the letters to make it look like a boiling effect, kind of. And I would like to play with that a little bit more. I just did it for that one, and then I never really did anything with that again. But I think that would be fun to do on some of these quilt block pattern kind of vibes, just to mix it up a little bit. Which I can pull that one out. I think I know where it is. I did pull like all of the Year of Lyrics out to shoot reels of them the other day because I've been slacking on the reel front. Where are you, friend? And because I did that, these are all out of order again. Here it is. Here, move please. Thank you. This one. So on this is like just wax crayon that I shaved off again so that it only kind of resisted to give it a little bit of a funky texture. And I think that's fun. So I might do that for one of the fabric patterns next time. Maybe. If I remember. We'll see. This is actually from a song by the artist that's playing now, ACS, who is one of my favorites, even though I haven't gotten to go to their stream lately. They changed their schedule and I'm busy when they stream. But good band. Would recommend. And I did a lot of their songs for the Year lyrics because they're one of my favorites. That's how it works. So, okay. Finishing lollipops. That's what we're doing. I will say I haven't listened to them as much this year or last year, really. They're on my stream playlist though, so I get to hear them a fair amount. But I did a little bit of a mental experiment and tried listening to like more upbeat music in the mornings instead of my usual, I don't know, sad girl yearning tunes, I guess is what I would call it, to see if it improved my mood, and it does a little bit some days. Although this morning I was mostly listening to new metal, but you know, things are different. Different vibes for different days. So I think I just want to leave the sticks white. And same with the shine marks on the lollipop. But maybe purple would look nice for the dots. Let's try doing purple and see how I feel about it. Because if I can get those done, then we can be done with this. And then I can go be in a different room where a fan lives. That's really dark. Alright, buddy. You want to calm down a little bit? I would like to actually be able to see the color. No, you don't want to calm down. Okay. That's fine too. Be yourself. It'll dry a little bit later too, but it just being dark also is not a bad call. I also did not do a great job on these polka dots. If we're being honest, they're a little wonky, but that's okay. I am also a little wonky, so I can't judge. could probably do some shading on the sticks, but I don't think I want to. If this was a fabric pattern, it wouldn't have like a bunch of shading. So, because it would be more difficult to print in mass. So I don't think it's that big a deal, honestly. You know what I just realized? I have not apologized a single time this stream about me being in a bad mood. That's growth, baby. I've started apologizing a lot less for how I just like exist, which is nice. I think that's progress. I think I'm going to finish these polka dots and then we're going to call it for the day. Which I don't think is a shock, but I will warn you. Hey Dream! It's good to see you! I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? And thank you. I think it's just one of those days. I'll live. I did not ice my elbow. I did take an anti-inflammatory so it didn't swell up too bad. But our ice maker is like never fully working. So I tend to not use the ice as much. I think it's fine though. Like it's not comfortable, but it's manageable. I did manage to hit it so hard on the door frame that I actually tore my skin and made myself bleed, so that's something. Yeah, always on the grind. Well, glad you've been doing well, and it's good to see you. Yeah, I think I still have an ice pack in the freezer from when I broke my ankle. I'm not sure. I'd have to dig it out too, which is like a whole thing, and I don't know that I really care that much. If it gets really bad though, I'll start icing it. But I think since I realized how badly I actually smacked it pretty quick, so I did get an anti-inflammatory in me fast so that it didn't get a chance to be dramatic about it. Which will help. It is bruising a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be near as impressive a bruise as I deserve. Like, I can't be the only one. If you get hurt really bad, you want the bruise to be impressive, right? So that everybody else is like, "Whoa, what happened?" kind of a thing. But if it hurts super bad and it isn't even a good bruise, then what was the point? Gosh, I'm probably gonna need to finish these this week. Because we're running out of month. I guess I can probably work on these next stream and have that be okay. The modeling is over for until fall semester, I think. They just had like a little, I don't know exactly what it would be called. It was like a summer camp, I guess, where a bunch of like various age children got to do like science and art stuff, depending on what they were interested in. So it was just a week. And there were 2 models, so I only did part of the week, and the other model did the other part. So it was just a short little thing, but it paid better than the main semesters do, which was interesting. But hey, I'll take an extra paycheck that I wasn't expecting. That's nice. I guess technically the modeling paid for the stickers. So there you go. The website service that I run through now has an option to do pre-orders through their shop service, which I've considered doing for like once I can print my own stickers, so that I just like know how many I need to actually make, so that I don't have to store a bunch of extra. I feel like I can't really do that for stickers I'm ordering from a company because I don't know exactly what they're going to look like. So I wouldn't have a good photo of what the pre-order would be. But that might be a thing in the future. We'll see. I considered doing that this time, and then I was like, at least one of the stickers has like a clear portion on it that's hard to explain. So I feel like it would be more difficult to portray if I don't have the actual like item in my hand. And really, I don't need to do more work this month, if I'm being honest. I don't need to make more work for myself. We can wait until those stickers come in and then deal with it next month. Although I don't know, this is not true. This is just my brain being a butthole, but it feels like I haven't done enough work this month. And that's just because I had a bunch of things on my to-do list to get done that just kind of got shot in the foot by the sticker cutter company not having their shit together. So it feels like I'm like at loose ends, even though that's not even remotely true, and I'm still doing a bunch of work and getting stuff done. It's just kind of like, all right, well, the stuff that I thought I was going to get done is not going to get done. So now we're fake. But it did really like sap my energy for getting those pride mushrooms done, which I was trying to like not push myself too hard about getting those done specifically this month, since I had decided about it like last minute anyway. Because Pride stickers are good any time of the year. It doesn't need to be during Pride. So whenever I get those done, it's fine. But since I was planning on printing them myself, it's not like even if I got the art done now, I could do them until that company gets their stuff together, which they don't have any sort of estimate for. I just have to keep checking back, because that's a great way to run a business. Yeah. My brain is a horror zone, honestly. And it's gotten a lot better because I've worked really hard to make it get better, but like, why did I have to be born into the Terror Dome? Why could I not have a brain that works? Would have been nice. All right. We got a little bit of work done today, guys, which is good. We can get more work done on Friday, and then we'll be all set to go for the quilt block. So those two are done. We can finish these two next time, and then that will cut out a little bit fine for me getting the quilt block done, but I'll be able to do it. It doesn't take as long once I get the painting done. Let me take a little peek-see at who's online, and we'll see if there's anybody that I want to raid. I may also just not raid, because that is my right as a streamer who is being a little piss baby today. You know? Let's see, Lib is live. I could drop you off at Lib since we just opened their stickers anyway. Oh my god, I have so many notifications. We could do that. Alright, let's just go raid Lib, because I don't want to think about it too hard, and Lib won't mind that I run off afterwards. And let me also put away some of these paintbrushes, because they're pissing me off, because they're in the way. Thanks everybody for being here and like being patient with me while I'm being a piss baby. You know how it is. It happens sometimes. Let me switch over to the ending screen. Let me also complete that, because I did that. And let me remember to actually pull up the stream that I'm going to. That's generally a useful thing to do. Then I will get our raid messages going. That's true, we are raiding a piss baby. So let's just say that the reason we're raiding Lib is because I'm a whiny piss baby today and we need to keep the piss going, right? Oh my god, if you don't follow me on Tumblr, you didn't see my tarot draw this morning. So I do at least a single card tarot draw every day, just as kind of like a vibe check, if you will. And today I pulled a card and I was like, that's kind of weird. And so I pulled a clarifier card, and basically my tarot deck called me a whiny piss baby for being too focused on my own rules. I was like, we know, but hey, that's rude. Like, I know. I already know that. Why you gotta be rude to me about it? That's rude. I thought it was pretty funny, but also rude. Okay, I'm doing raid messages. That was the thing I was doing. Okay, there's going to be 2 raid messages in chat in just a moment. The first one is going to be an emote that you can use if you are subscribed to this channel. The second one will be emotes that you can use anywhere on Twitch, no matter your subscription status. So please copy and paste the one that is accurate to you. And we will go raid Lib. Lib has a lot of sounds and a lot of stuff going on their stream. If you are prone to overstimulation, this is probably not the place for you, which is totally valid, because it is also sometimes not the place for me, as much as I love Lib. Sometimes it makes my brain implode. And this is probably one of those days, if I'm being honest. So even if I didn't have something else to do, I probably would not be staying there today, because I would go insane. But take care of yourself first. Not a big deal. All right. So if you can't come with us, that's totally fine. No judgment. They're a wonderful person. They're lovely. We opened a bunch of their stickers on stream at the start. So they make great art. They do have a sale going on in their shop. So if you wanted to get some of the stickers that I got, you could do that. on sale. All right, so we are going to go do that. I'm going to actually use the raid command before I start rambling again. Don't lean on your elbow, dumbass. There we go. All right. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being niceies to me, even when my brain is not being niceies to me myself. Take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, remember you're loved because I love you. If you can't take care of and be kind for yourself, please do it for me because I think that you're awesome and deserve nice things. All right? And that includes on yourself, even includes from yourself, even on the days when it is hard, and even on the days when my brain cannot make a full sentence. I will be back on Friday morning, or whenever that time is for you. You can check the schedule on my Twitch page, and it will tell you in your time zone when that will be. So I'll see you all next time, or around various other places on the internet. All right, bye.